Hey guys, welcome to Now Trending. For this list today, we are counting down top 10 products which aren't used for their original purpose. So let's take a look. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Chewing gum. The roots of chewing gum may be traced back to 1869 in the United States, when Thomas Adams Sr. learns of the term chicle from Mexican commander Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna. Adams experiments with the chicle to make rain boots, face masks, and even toys. Adams, on the other hand, had a brilliant idea later on. Boost the taste of the chicle. Adams began actively marketing the flavored chicle under the brand name Adams New York Chewing Gum. Adams and Sons began selling sour orange flavored gum as candy in 1870. Adams finally invented a chewing gum machine, and after years of development, we now have chewing gum. Number 9. The necktie. The 30 Years' War is raging over most of Europe in the 17th century. French King Louis VIII has paid out Croatian mercenaries to fight on France's side. These Croatian warriors wore an elegant piece of fabric around their necks to keep the top of their coats in place. King Louis VIII was so taken with these fabric patterns that he declared them an official element of royal gatherings, making them a required item to wear. He called them la cravate. While ties were considerably different in the 17th century, old habits do not always die hard. The most well-known tie was most likely introduced into style in the 1920s. Number 8. 7-Up. Bib label lithiated lemon lime soda was 7-Up's original label. The lemon lime flavored drink included lithium, a psychiatric medication used to treat bipolar illness. Until 1950, 7-Up included lithium, according to the New York Times. It's also been claimed that the 7 in the name relates to lithium's atomic mass and that the up indicates a boost in mood after taking the medication. Number 7. Frisbees. In the late 1800s, William Russell Frisbee acquired a bakery in Connecticut and named it the Frisbee Pie Company. According to the World Flying Disc Association, Frisbee's firm continued to thrive after his death, reaching a high production of 80,000 pies per day in 1956. The company's pies and cookies were packaged in a plate-shaped tin labeled Frisbee pies. Students at Yale discovered a new purpose for the tins and began throwing them about the campus. The thrower would yell "Frisbee" when the flying disc reached its intended target. The toy is now known as different spelling Frisbee. Number 6. The Slinky. According to Time, the Slinky is one of the most influential toys of all time. The fascinating metal springs, on the other hand, were created for a far more practical purpose: ship stabilization on rough seas. According to Adweek, the instrument developer Richard James didn't think of it like a toy until it was accidentally pushed off a shelf and seemed to walk across the deck. "I didn't invent the Slinky, James, strictly speaking. He appeared out of somewhere in my life." Number 5. Bubble wrap. According to Forbes, Mark Chavanes and Alfred Fielding were working on a new kind of embossed wallpaper when they came up with the bubble wrap in 1957. They produced it by attaching 2 shower curtains together, which formed the initial layer of bubbles. The team attempted unsuccessfully to sell the substance as wallpaper and then as greenhouse insulation. Number 4. Listerine. Sir Joseph Lister conducted the first surgery in a sterilized room in 1865. After Louis Pasteur findings and theory of germs were published, allowing for a reduction in patient death rates. Dr. Joseph Lawrence, following in the footsteps of both of their efforts, devised an intriguing solvent that could cleanse wounds both on the operating table and on the battlefield. Listerine was promoted as a floor cleanser, deodorant, and even a sickness cure in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. It was ultimately decided to use it as an antibacterial mouthwash in 1923. Number 3. Superglue. Dr. Harry Wesley Coover tried to manufacture clear, plastic gun sights for the Allied armies to use during World War II. While looking for supplies for his project, Coover and his team arrived upon cyanoacrylate, an incredibly adhesive. However, Coover stumbled upon the chemical once more in 1951. This time, however, Cooper's helper Fred Joyner put the adhesive to good use by gluing 2 prisms together. The prisms bonded together fairly immediately and without any issue, much to their surprise. Superglue was used to seal American soldiers' combat wounds on the battlefield during the Vietnam War, in addition to being the substance to use when you need a strong bind. When troops were hurt, the first priority was to halt the bleeding so they could be taken to the medic before they died. Superglue healed the wounds nearly quickly, saving many lives. Number 2. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola began as a treatment for morphine addiction. In the Battle of Columbus, Dr. John Pemberton, who devised the original recipe of the black syrupy soft drink in 1886, was seriously injured. According to Jeremy Agnew's book Alcohol and Opium in the Old West, he got hopelessly hooked to prescription morphine after that. Coca-Cola was initially advertised as a nerve tonic that relieves fatigue when it was first introduced. In 1903, cocaine was eliminated from the product. Number 1. Play-Doh. Joseph McVicker, the inventor of Play-Doh, first invented it in the 1930s as wallpaper cleaner. It was invented in Cincinnati, Ohio, and it was designed to eliminate buildup soot by rolling it against a wall. Vinyl-based wallpaper had reduced McVicker's company to medium success by the late 1940s. Later, one of his friends, who also happened to be a teacher, informed him about her pupils' struggles with the clay they were using. After supplying it to other Cincinnati schools, this wallpaper cleaner became Play-Doh in 1955, resulting in what we now know as Play-Doh. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Before you go, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Now Trending for more trending videos.